while back I made a video about Yuno, and pretty much in that video I was discussing the fact that Yuno needed more character development or more spotlight. And lately you can say he has. It was just one of those times where I felt like him as a character just needed more push, more of a purpose in the story. Still needs more, but he's been turning out quite well. Now one person in particular that definitely needs it more than anyone is Leopold. Now before we proceed, I know what you guys are thinking. How could you disrespect that man with the title of this video?
You dare you, but the bottom line is very dare you. You absolutely dare you.
Guys, trust me on this one. I promise you after this video you will understand why he has been the least impressive Vermilion in the story so far. By the way, Leo is one of my favorite characters. He's in my top 10, so this is not a bash video. By the way, episode 98 was fire, no pun intended. Now, as we talk about Leo being the least impressive Vermilion, we have to talk about all the other Vermilions in the show. So for starters, let's talk about the other side of the House of Vermilion, Mimosa and Kirsch. Now when we first seen Mimosa in this series, she came off as a very shy, timid character. She still is shy, but she did come off as weak as well. Just a healer, little to no character development, but throughout the series, as we see now, she has a ton load of character development. She's more than just a healer now. We've seen in the Royal Knight exams that she can now use attack spells. 100% she was a key factor that helped Asta and Zora win most of their matches. All the things that she went through in the series, she did a complete 180 now. She went from one of those characters that was just a healer to now a warrior, being picked to join the Royal Knights, and also was a factor in the Shadow Palace. It's so much that can be said for Mimosa. She definitely had a lot of screen time. Tabata definitely developed this character right. She definitely earned her spot as a top Vermilion in the series. Now when it comes to her brother Kirsch Vermillion, love him or hate him, but we can all agree on that his magic power is no joke. Now in the beginning he was definitely one of those characters that was just another stuck up royal, but I thought it was funny because he thought everything was beautiful no matter what he did, or if it was royalty, and everything Asa did it was ugly. Like the way he was just roasting everyone, I thought it was hilarious. Then when he found out that Magna was a peasant on his team, he didn't want to work with him anymore. I thought that was really funny. It was childish though, but he definitely did a 180 as well in the series. Now he's working with everyone. He joined the Royal Knights, and now he sees everything as beautiful, no matter what it is, if it's royalty or if it's a noble or it's a commoner. And before he lost his cool during the Royal Knights exams, he was definitely impressive during that whole arc. And when it comes to accomplishments, I think that speaks for itself. He definitely showed why he's in the position that he's in as vice captain, because he definitely has great leadership skills, giving people advice on how to use their magic and whatnot. No matter how much he looks down upon them at the time, he still gives advice and goes out of his way to help people. So without a doubt, Kirsch Vermillion is impressive. Now let's talk about the best Vermilion side of the family. Now, as far as accomplishments, it speaks for itself. Both are captain level, both became captains, and also arguably two of the strongest Magic Knight captains in the series. And in the community, both are in the talks at being candidates at being the next Wizard King or Wizard Queen. Mereoleona is nothing but a powerhouse. She took down majority of the Eye Midnight Sun. She is without a doubt a lot of people's favorite character. Majority in the community, everyone talks about their favorite character, and it always brings up Mereoleona. Same with Fuegoleon as well. He's always in the conversation next to Mereoleona, or vice versa. Both of these characters are greatly developed. You can tell Tabata really enjoy writing these characters. Every time you see them show up in the anime or in the manga, you know something is going to go down because they bring nothing but entertainment. Today's episode, we just seen Fuegoleon shows up, and that's what everyone is talking about. Hands down, Fuegoleon and Mereoleona are the best Vermilions in this series. Now, out of every Vermilion that I just talked about in this video, Leo does not compare to anyone, even though that I truly believe that Leo can be the greatest Vermilion of all time, in-game wise. I also truly believe that one day he will get the Spirit of Salamander, but that is a different topic for a different video. And as far as personality and character design, he's really one of the coolest characters in the series, but he needs more screen time, he needs more development. I feel as though we have not seen enough Leo, and compared to all the other Vermilions, he has not been that impressive. Now, he did do his thing in the Royal Exam Tournament, but his team didn't win, but he did not join the Royal Knights. Every single Vermilion was in the Royal Knights, and I'm pretty sure if Fuegoleon was awake during that time, he would have been involved as well. But Leo is slowly becoming one of those characters that we're almost forgetting about. His role in this series in the beginning was definitely more prominent, declaring Asta as his rival and saying that he will become the next Wizard King. That was a special moment, and we expect big things from Leo ever since then, but we really did not see much. Now, I definitely trust Tabata with this character because I believe that he's holding Leo off from now because there will be a big moment that we will get to see in the series from Leo. Still to this day, Leo's best moment is when he was fighting side by side with Asta against Rades and his zombies. This was the moment that we realized Leo has great potential because he is just like Asta in a way. And we know that Leo declared that he will surpass Fuegoleon, so we know off bail that Leo will be the strongest Vermilion when it's all said and done. And we seen like a little tease of his awakened power that he was about to showcase until he collapsed. We seen a lion appear behind him like he was going to use his greatest spell yet, achieve a new spell, but we did not get to see that, and I'm pretty sure that we will see it probably next arc because there's no reason why we get foreshadowed that and then we don't get to see it. So definitely I cannot wait to see what's going to happen when Leo achieves this new power. And I think once he does, that will be his character arc. That's when we can all sit back and say, okay, he's definitely impressive now, and he won't be the least impressive in my eyes anymore once that happened because he need more spotlight. The younger generation in the Clover Kingdom like Noelle, Asta, Yuno, Mimosa, they all play a huge role in the story of Black Clover. They all went through great character development. Mimosa, Yuno, and Noelle, they all still continuing to get development. Also Asta, but it's time for Leo because I don't believe that Tabata will leave this man in the dust. But for now, he is the least impressive Vermilion in Black Clover, just for now. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button for me. And if you want to see new Black Clover content daily, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment below and tell me your thoughts. I'm J Cloud, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.